open it now. Hello boaters, welcome back to Motion RC. I'm James and today we're talking about the awesome Extreme Deep V Speedboat, the Alpha from Bancroft. This is our best, largest, if you will, speedboat available on the website. It comes in two color options, so in this video you're going to see footage of both. The best thing about these boats, as you're going to find out, they can run, they come as 4S boats ready to run, so they provide you with two 2S batteries, two 5000 2S batteries, but they can also run on 6S. So it comes with two screws, if you will, one rated for 4S, one for 6S. So in this video, we put the 4S screw on the yellow one, we had the 6S on the red. So any red footage you see is on 6S, any yellow is on 4S, but either one will work. You can just swap the screws and drive either one as 4S or 6S. So whatever color you want, it's available to you. But as I said, she's the largest boat in our lineup, ready to run. She's just over 37.4 inches, so about just over 3 feet, I should say, at 37.4 inches or 950 millimeters. The hull is like a composite plastic, really beautiful. All the parts that you're gonna have to do for the assembly, you're gonna get stainless steel turning fins, aluminum rudder. The screw is metal as well, just solid parts with available parts from us, and everything, again, all set up to go inside. Both of these boats have a 90 amp ESC, and that's why it's capable of 6S power. All you have to do is provide yourself two 5000 3Ss. We sell this pair that you can pick up. They have the XT90s, because that's the connector you need, or we also have Admiral 5000s will work. You might just have to get an adapter from an EC5, or you might have to solder them on yourself, which you can easily do. So let's get on with the unboxing. Let's take you back to the footage. We actually did a full live unboxing of one of these boats and assembled it on camera. So if you want to check that out, I'll put the link down in the description. I did it live with customers tuning in, asking questions, things like that. Didn't take me too long. But when you pull it out of the box, you're going to see, again, your boat comes right out with everything done. You don't have to put on any decals, anything like that. Everything's already installed as far as the boat goes, so the tubing, the motor, the assembly as it's ready to run. All you have to do is do a couple assembly bits, which you could see before. You get a baggie that's gonna have your rudder in it, it's gonna have your turning fins, you're gonna have your bag with both screws, and again, the screws are labeled 4S or 6S. The smaller screw is gonna be for 6S power. You wanna put the larger screw on if you're going to run it on the stock 4S, which is what it comes with. You're going to get a bag with 4 screws and nuts, and then you get a zip tie, you get a balloon to cover your ESC, you get your batteries, and of course you get your transmitter out of the box, which is a ready-to-run transmitter, and that's going to give you the ability to trim your throttle, your steering, things like that. And then you also get the foam stand, which you're going to see comes out of the box. Put that together, just push all those parts together real quick, and it gives you a nice place to start assembling your Alpha model. So let's get to the assembly. So the first step is installing the rudder and the turn fins, and you're going to see the rudder, again, fits only one place that you could put it on. Now you're going to see that the control rod is coming out from the boat. It's already attached to the servo inside, so all you have to do is loosen the screw for the control horn that's on the rudder, slide that over, then the rudder fits on the plastic part perfectly, and you're going to use, of the 4 screws, you're going to use the 2 longest one. All 4 screws are threaded the same way, so the 4 nuts doesn't matter. They're going to fit anything, but you want the 2 longer screws that are provided. That's going to attach the rudder. Lock that rudder down, then obviously you probably want to plug in your boat before you tighten the control rod here, just so that you make sure your servo's centered, then tighten your control rod. But you could do it now, your control arm, if you want to do it now, that's fine. You just have to probably fix it when you do bind up. And then you want to attach the hose, your intake hose coming in. That's going to allow the water to get into the system to cool everything off. So just push that down and you're good to go on the assembly of the rudder. And then your turning fins. You get two stainless steel turning fins, and just be careful with these. They are like razor blades. They are razor sharp. They're like filed down on the side, as they should be. So the way I install them, take a look at the turning fins, and you'll see one side you can clearly see is the side that gets sharpened and one is not. So I put that on the outside of the boat on either side. I don't think it matters. Probably you'll never notice. But then we're just going to use the two leftover screws and nuts, and you're going to attach those. And all I'd suggest too, based on the manual, is put the fin on the inside of the plastic when you, on the inside portion of the plastic when you put it down, when you screw it down, not on the outside. And then those turning fins, it says a good starting point is 45 degrees. So I just measured 45 degrees, 45 degrees down, and that's where I started out. And again, those are adjustable to your preference as you're going to drive it around in the future. And then you're going to use they give you a red balloon, and that's going to be used just to protect your receiver. So if you notice when you open the boat, the receiver is actually all tucked away in very neatly. So all I did was take the receiver out. I put a little hole actually in the tip of the balloon, and I put the antenna through that little hole. I pull the receiver in while it's unplugged, then I re-plug it in, and then pull everything over, and then I tape both sides. I tape where the receiver comes out, and there's a nice little spot in the boat where the antenna can sort of weave through, so it's out of the way. Which is nice. But you just want to waterproof your receiver just in case you get water in your system. That receiver is going to short out, so the idea behind that is just to keep your electronics. That's the only thing inside that can't be underwater, if there was some reason you took in water into your hull. And that's pretty much it for the assembly, guys. And you get 3 Allen keys that are going to allow you to manipulate everything on the boat itself. So let's get to some of the footage, and we'll show it in real time. Here we'll start with the 4S option. So this is just how the boat's going to be with the 2 provided 5002Ss. And what I loved about this boat as we were driving around is just its stability right off the bat. If you've ever driven a deep V or even a catamaran RC boat, when they're smaller and a little lighter, you could flip them. If you turn them too fast, if you turn them too viciously, they can flip. If they don't have a self-righting feature, then you're going to need a way to get it back. You're either going to be taking a swim or sending a boat out. But what I noticed right away with the size and the weight of these on the water, I didn't have that fear at all. I obviously didn't make any full throttle, full sharp, full rudder turns. I tried not to do that, but I was getting pretty aggressive with it just to see what it's capable of, as I should. And I was impressed. I was impressed with, and that was 4S power. So then when we show you some of the 6S footage, this thing rips on 6S. We were having so much fun when we put that on. And, the speed difference. So, it's probably about 30, 35 miles per hour you're going to get on 4S. And then on the 6S, you're pushing 50 miles per hour easy in this. And I was able to keep full throttle in some nice turns and felt had no fear that this thing was ever going to flip on me. And I didn't have to add any ballast into them or anything. The batteries that come with it are perfect for 4S. And then I basically just have the same exact batteries that we sell on the website in 3S version. So 2 3Ss will make up the 6S power. And that worked well inside for our stability. So driving around, man, if you like speedboats, then these things are awesome. And I love that we have 2 nice colors that easily spottable on the lake for us. Easy to see. Nice rooster tails coming off the back. So it was really, it was impressive. There were some people that were watching them go because we had the lake to ourselves that day. And it was absolutely awesome. So yeah, man, as far as driving them around, they're absolutely fantastic. They look great, they present well, everything worked flawlessly. I couldn't complain about anything with the boats from start to finish. We had an enjoyable time with them on the water, and anybody who loves them, some RC speedboats, if you've only ever played with, you know, the smaller options, maybe you try a bigger option. Bigger's usually better in the world of RC aircraft. The same thing is true, rings true in the world of RC boating, because you just get more stability and you get more features and more ability to change things up, you know, like with these rudders, which is great. One of the things about with this boat, the way the rudder's designed, you can tilt it. So I didn't even get a chance to test this yet, but on a glass day like we have, your spinner can be tilted 10 degrees up or down versus if you had a more rougher water go of it. That's something that you really can't do on a lot of smaller boats. So you do get some more variety, more you know, more features that let you play to just, you know, really tailor your experience for yourself. But guys, again, both boats have the ability for 4S or 6S. It's just the color is the only difference between them. So the links are down in the description down below. Again, I'll have another link in there to our live show where we did a full assembly and unboxing, so you could see it in real time as we put it together if you need help there. And as always, guys, hit the like button on your way out the door. Check out one of the Alpha boats or many of our Bancroft boats. We got speedboats, sailboats, scale ships, everything in that lineup that you could ask for. We got submersibles, everything in there for the boaters who love their RC boating. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time at Motion RC. Bye, guys.